October 2nd, 1869.
Just a normal day in India, people walking and living their lives.
Although one man was born on this day that would change the course of human history.
Gandhi's mother, Pudlibai Gandhi, gave birth to Mahatma Gandhi on a bright and beautiful day on October 2nd, 1869, one of her four children. Why did Gandhi do what he did?
Well, it first started off with school. Gandhi wasn't always the smartest kid growing up. In fact, his education was very poor.
While he grew up, Gandhi took his studies seriously and tried to brush up on his English and Latin by taking the University of London matriculation examination.
Fast forward to 1901, World War I.
A young Gandhi experiences the attack of a war and the results.
So what does Gandhi do? Well, he goes back to India.
Gandhi launches Champaran Satyagraha in 1917 in defense of farmers forced to grow indigo, and the Kahed Satyagraha against inquidious taxes in Jakarta followed, but both were protests against specific inquidious and not yet a mass movement against the empire as a whole.
As a result, the Champaran Agrarian Bill was passed, which gave great relief to the indigo cultivators and land tenants.
This would spark Mahatma Gandhi's leadership.
Although things were looking good, Gandhi had hit a roadblock.
British authorities arrested Gandhi in March 1922 and tried him for sedition. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison, but was released in 1924 after undergoing an operation for appendicitis.
Now, 6 years later, Gandhi would go on his famous march, the Salt March.
Not every single rebellion relies on guns to get their message out.
Gandhi shows that was one of his most peaceful and dedicated marches.
Citizens of India making salt and having a good day.
No, as they have forgotten that there is a British rule in India that does not allow them to make salt.
Gandhi sees this and starts making plans.
When Gandhi marched, he just wanted the whole world to see the truth of what the British have been doing to these Indians.
So on March 12, Gandhi gathered 78 followers on a 240-mile march to the sea.
Gandhi and his followers marched for 28 days.
Once they reach the sea, what do they do?
well, they break a law and they make salt.
Of course, now British authorities arrive and arrest Gandhi and the followers.
Although Gandhi's march was peaceful, it would take India another 17 years to gain its independence.
Gandhi showed that not all protests have to be violent, and that peaceful protest is the right way to protest.
Be artificial. If England does not grant your demand, are you prepared to return to jail again?
I am always prepared to return to jail.
Would you be prepared to die in the cause of India's independence?
It is a bad question.
As you can see, Gandhi is always prepared and is willing to go back to prison for his home. Fast forward to January 30th, 1948.
Gandhi has been assassinated by Nathuram Godse. See, Daniel, this is why I love Gandhi.
Wow, David, you're right. Gandhi is amazing and inspirational.